I don't know, is it this one? I don't know, maybe. Hold on. Well, the plug does look kind of ratty. Give me a second. Is that working? Nope. Ah! Hi. I'm the ghost of John Burkhart, and today on Videomaker's Tips and Tricks, we're going to teach you some simple special effects. The key to this effect is to have a shot that doesn't change. So in order to get that, you have to both lock your camera down and your background. For your camera, you don't want the focus, iris, anything to change. Even touching the camera to hit the record on and off button can ruin the entire shot. So for that, I use a remote control that comes along with my camera to start and stop it. In addition, you want to make sure you have a static background, something that doesn't move. You want to avoid things like clocks with hands, windows with trees blowing or cars passing by. Otherwise, that'll break the illusion as well. You want a static background, and once you lock it down, you can't move this at all. You really have to be careful and make sure your set's locked down, because any movement or any little placement out of the norm can totally break the illusion. For example, anything the ghost touches then turns ghostly as well. So I can have a ghostly teacup, like this. Or, if I accidentally move this little table, you'll see a ghost image of that as well. And again, this can break the illusion, so you have to be very careful not to do that. And now that you have your complete set of elements, the death scene and the ghost scene, what you need to do is marry those two together in your nonlinear editor, and this is where the effect really kind of comes together and becomes real. What you want to do is you want to take the very last frame of your death scene, where everything is still, and make a freeze frame out of it. You take that freeze frame and stretch it all the way along your timeline. Then what you do is you take the ghost action scene and put it on top of that track in your timeline. Add a little transparency in between the two, and you get the desired effect. The ghost can now move throughout the frame, walk through his own body, or do whatever ghosts naturally do.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Canon for the cameras, Mackie for our audio board, TDK for our blank media, SAMSON for our mics and cables, Sony for the HD TV, and focus enhancements for the Firestore direct capture devices we're using for our show.